Hey my friends, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and welcome to my page. We are going to do another cross project tonight, and so I hope you enjoy this, and just going to let everybody find me for a second. I am going to open this canvas. I hope I went live on the right page. So hopefully I can see comments. Hello, Luann. I'm on the right page, I guess, Luann. I hope so. I was in a hurry. I was running around. Hello, Leah. I was running around trying to get everything together, and it's just, I feel like I've been running around all day. Hey, Jane. Hey, Jerry. How are y'all? So we are using 8x10 canvas and 8x10 canvas board. Hello, Lori. Hello, Karina. So I'm going to save this because, I'll just save that one because somebody's going to ask. Hello, Karen. Hello, Beverly. And I'm just going to start while we're chatting and saying hello. Y'all know I'm going to use some tissue paper. Nancy, yes, the weather has been beautiful. It is warming up. No more storms. Hey, Donna. So, y'all know I'm going to use some tissue paper tonight on this one. Because I love the tissue paper method. Hello, Barbara. Hey, Jeanette. Hello, Katie. Okay, so we'll go ahead and... Yay, Elena, I'm glad you're here. Hello, Pamela. So if y'all didn't guess what we were doing, the little... Where did I put them? I brought my crosses in from my house. Here they are. The ones we made Tuesday night. Yes, and I have been painting earrings today, so I'm trying to get those done and get them on my site because I've had some people ask. Hello, Danielle, and this is a different shirt than the other night, but it's the same color. I was like, I'm wearing the same color shirt. Hey, Paula and Betty and Sharon, but these that we made the other night, we're going to do something with these, the idea of it, but my nose is itching. Hey, Brenda, but do y'all remember this? That we did back, I think this was January. This is probably one of my favorite projects. We're going to take the idea that we had the other night and incorporate it into this. So, because I can't remember who it was, somebody messaged me and said, are you going to do the busting out canvas with the crosses? And I went, bing, that's what I'll do Thursday night. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Linda, for sprinkling. Thank you, Ruth. Hey, Ruth. Hey, Bonnie. Anyway, so I'm going to take the idea that we had Tuesday night, and we're going to make one of these, where we did this. This was probably one of my favorite ever. Hey, Glenda, let's craft, right? So this is what we're going to do, this idea, but we're going to do it with the crosses. Hey, Linda, I'm good. Hello, Tammy. And y'all, I love the tissue paper technique. You can Mod Podge like this one. I Mod Podged all different pieces of sheet music on the inside of the canvas and this, this piece. And this was scrapbook paper back here. So I grabbed I thought it was a string hanging and I grabbed it and pulled it. Look now. I worked hard on that bow too. I'm going to mess it up. Anyway, I'll fix it. Hey, Charlene and Teresa and Christy and Christine. Yes, this was a great project. This was a plastic heart from the Dollar Tree. It looks nothing like it did when I bought it. And we made this. Mary's made 3 crosses so far. Awesome, Mary. Okay. So so if you did not see that craft, you can go back and watch it. It was in January, I think. Not 100% sure. Hey, I'm good, Janet. Hello, Nancy. Okay. So, tissue paper, Dollar Tree, it's nothing special. Hey, Julie. Hey, Dee Dee. Okay, so, okay. Y'all know we're going to have to Mod Podge the front, the back, and then the board. So, that's what we're about to do now. Oh, yay. Hey, Cheryl. Howdy, Cheryl. Hello, Luann. Hello, Susan. Okay, so we are going to, I'm going to put the Mod Podge, the tissue paper on the front for sure. Hey, Dorothy and Lindy. Okay. Y'all, I'm telling you, I feel like I've been running around crazy today. You forgot how I did it, Jane? Well, you're going to get to see it again. It is so cool. So that's what we are going to do. So let me get my... That's probably way too much Mod Podge. Oh, wow. Okay, good. I'm glad it turned out beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to put Mod Podge all over my canvas. Y'all know it dries super fast, so I had to put a lot so it won't dry. You missed it, Susan? You want to see how I did it? Well, you're going to get to see it tonight, and it's not really as difficult as it looks, but it turns out just amazing, and I'm hoping that this one turns out just as amazing as the heart one did. And for those of you that missed it, me showing it, I'm going to hold it up in just a second, but I got to get my Mod Podge all on here before it dries. Because y'all know how it is. It's like when you don't want it to dry, it won't dry. And then when you want it to dry, it won't. Or did I say that backwards? I said that backwards. All right. Okay, so I put Mod Podge all over it. I'll set that down because we're going to use it again. I crumbled up my tissue paper because I want to have all of the wrinkles and crinkles and all of the things. Hey, from Nova Scotia, Tina. I want to have all of the wrinkles and crinkles and all of that in there. I didn't, Jane. I didn't Mod Podge the sides. I'll probably just end up tearing it off. I think that's what I did on that one, but I did paper on that one. But you can. I mean, you could definitely carry it over to the sides, but I did not do it on this one. So I'm just trying to get this down. You know, once you get it stuck, it's stuck. Hey, Sue. Oh, thank you, Shirley. I thought, well, maybe I'll need to wear this because I'm going to get these in my project. So I don't know, maybe I'll tuck them in my shirt. Thank you, Sue, for sprinkling. Okay, so if you didn't see what we were doing, we did the crosses Tuesday night like this with the sticks. And we did several. And then I'm going to combine it with this project that we did back in January. So, oh yeah, you're making a pass out of Easter. That's nice. So we're gonna do it with that because I said back then when we did that project, I said, oh, it would look pretty with some crosses in it. So, so here we are. And then I had someone message me and ask me, was I gonna do it? And I said, oh, that's what I'll do Thursday. Thank you so much for the idea because I totally forgot about it. Hey, Nancy. Hello, Heidi. Thank you, Charlene, for sprinkling. Okay, so I'm just tearing my tissue paper. And like I said, I'm not real worried about how it looks because I want it to look. I'm going to go ahead and just stick this to the sides. But I'm not going to Mod Podge the top of this because the wax, we have found out the hard way that the wax does not like the Mod Podge, of course. It needs something to soak into. We found that out when I made the hearts Valentine's Day, and they look like potatoes. Hey, Susan. Hey, Christine. Hey, Linda. Thank y'all for coming on. So I'm going to just give this a quick dry for a minute. Oh, Christine. I miss my mom, too. Very much so. I'm just going to kind of give this dry. Hey, Jane. Maundy Thursday. Thank y'all for all being here, and we're going to have just as good a time as we had Tuesday. Tuesday was, whew, it was heavy. It was very good, though. Hey, Hazel. I was trying my best to hold it together, and I couldn't at the end, so. So I hope y'all have had a good week. I just saw y'all 2 days ago. Thank you, Susan, for sprinkling. All right, I'm just getting it somewhat dry because we're going to do the inside. Yeah, Tuesday was awesome. So this is just an 8x10 Dollar Tree canvas, and you're going to need an 8x10 Dollar Tree canvas board. Yeah, it was the best live. Hey, Deborah from Minnesota. Okay, Shirley missed the first one I did. So here's what we're going to do this light, but we're going to do it with the crosses. So if you know somebody that might need to see this, then y'all just need to sprinkle it to them. You just got home from Maundy Thursday. Awesome. Hey, Cindy. Hello, Melinda. Oh, you just watched it, Delphia? Wow. Okay, so I'm going to dry that somewhat. So, okay. So I already know that the inside of this. Okay, so let me run my thoughts by y'all. I was going to do it this way, okay? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 3 crosses on Calvary, okay? I was going to do it this way. And all was good until I threw in, it kind of changes over the day, or sometimes it changes. Yes, Joy, this is a canvas board from Dollar Tree and a canvas from Dollar Tree. Hey, Vicky. Hello, friends. Y'all come on in. Thank you, Michelle. Hey, Candy. Okay, so I threw this in because I was like, what is that on the back? But I was trying to wax on the paper to see what it looked like. I went on Google, and I'll put this in the group. I will link the page where I found this, because it had all kinds of hems that you could print off. And I didn't do it colored because it was like an old parchment paper, colored paper. I did it in black and white. And so it's the Old Rugged Cross. So I was going to do it, my whole spiel, I was going to do it sideways instead of up and down. But this kind of changed my mind for me, because if I put this here, I was worried that when I do the cutting of the canvas, I wouldn't be able to. Do y'all see what I mean? Hey, Paige. Hey, Teresa. That's my daughter-in-law. I'm coming to see that baby in a day or so. Okay. So anyway, so I was going to do it this way. So that changed my mind. So I'm going to do it this way. But I will link the website where I did print this off. It went to, it took me to a website of all kinds of hems that you could just print. So that's what I did. Well, at the bottom it says www.vintageverses.com. I don't know if that's it or not, but I did bookmark it, and I just haven't had a chance to put it in the group. Somebody asked me on the comment that I was going live if I was going to put it in the group, and I was like, okay, I will. And I've been running since then. I haven't had a chance, fixing supper and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so there's this. So this is going to be in the background. So this is going to be back here, okay? And we're going to grungy it up, make it look grungy looking. And then, so I've got to figure out what I need to do on this side. Because you see, when you peel back the canvas like that, you're going to see this side, the back side. So I don't know if I should... Part of me saying just do the crinkle paper on both sides, because I don't want to take away from what's on the inside, because that's going to be the main thing. I look fancy tonight, Wendy. I got on a hoodie sweatshirt. I'm not fancy. Hey, Melinda, I am far from it. But thank you. Okay, so I'm thinking I have sheet music here, and I printed out several of these to where I could Mod Podge it on the back, just tear it up and Mod Podge it. I don't know. What if I just Mod Podge the whole thing like that? Where are all my... I printed off a bunch because I thought, well, hey, Glenda, I'm going to tear them and put them down. And my printer is just acting weird. The side over here, it's like making spots. And I have changed the drum, I've changed the toner, I've changed everything. And it seems like it just don't want to act right. So what if, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put this on the inside and do this on the inside, and that way when it's pulled open, you're going to see the verses and the words to the Old Rugged Cross. So I thought that hem was suitable for what we are doing. Okay, so now I've just got to get it cut to fit. So I guess I just answered my own question. But somebody said sheet music, so y'all think I should do that. I mean, I think that's going to probably be the best thing. Okay, let me get it. Let me bring it down. I'm just laying it over that side, and I'm just gonna basically make a crease on this little frame. So it's gonna give me a guideline where to cut. But I don't have to be exact because you're not gonna see that part. All right, so see, I just kind of creased it, and there's a brown spot because I was testing out my, the wax to see what it'll look like. Hey, Jeannie. Hello, Judy. So I'm just going to cut this so it will lay down inside my canvas because we're doing the back side. You had to Mod Podge 3 little sections. Well, 3 parts, the front, the back, and the front of the other one. Okay, so there's that. So I did tissue paper on this, and we're going to wax it. And then, hello, Heather. I know, I love this one, too. So I got to make sure, you know, my top is my top, and it's not going to be upside down. Look how perfect that fit. Ta-da! Because this is what you're going to see when I peel these back, okay? So if you didn't see this one, we did it in January, and I love this craft. You can always go back and watch that one because that's like one of my favorites. Oh, Charlie has been dotting away, dotting. Okay, so I'm basically just gonna Mod Podge this inside. So here it is. Like, where's my brush? Y'all are so sweet to jump on tonight. I know everybody's kind of getting busy. It's getting warm weather. Well, for some people, it's warm weather. Y'all still have snow, some of y'all. And activities are kind of getting ramped up. And I know this is Easter week, and people have stuff to do. And they're trying to get their eggs dyed, cooking, or whatever you've got to do, preparing. So I know there's a lot of busy people. So I'm just getting all in there. Hey, Karen. Hey, Annette. Hey, Elisa. It's all right. I know y'all are busy and eating supper, and we just ate supper too. We ate some kind of concoction that I cooked in the crock pot. It is, Sharon. I'm hoping it's going to be really pretty. I have a great vision for it, so we are going to see. All right. So I don't think it matters where it's the top and the bottom. Not yet. It doesn't anyway. So I'm just going to put this down in there and get this Mod Podged in there. Oh, you did it, and you used Jesus Come Out of Tomb. Did I see that, Brenda? I think maybe I did. I think I did see it. And of course it's going to bubble because y'all know it's Mod Podge and it's paper. Thank you, Nancy. So yeah, if you know somebody that needs to see this, then sprinkle me out. I'm just going to dry just a little bit. But what's going to be hard is when I put the hem on here and getting it centered and straight. So when I open this canvas, you're going to be able to see it. That's going to be the hard part. Oh no, Janelle. Well, you'll have to hide eggs maybe next weekend or next week sometime. I hate that. I'm sorry. Has the flu. Oh, okay. That's the good kind of eggs. It's got money and candy. Oh, wow, Dee Dee. You're going to Florida? Nice. Hello, Kathy. Yes, Carol. I am going to hug that grandbaby and squeeze her and giggle and laugh and play with her. I sure am. It is going on the board, but I'm going to do it on the inside too, so when it opens up, you can see that. And I'm just kind of, as it's drying and I'm smoothing it out, the heat, I guess, is kind of helping. So it's really smooth now. That's a Mod Podge hack right there, because it was all bubbly, but it looks really good now. Hey, Kathy. All right. See, that's the inside. Front is the tissue paper, but we're going to wax it all. And yes, we're going to put it on this one. So, okay, so here is my dilemma, as I'm going to say that like Deidre used to say it. I don't have each of the steps because we don't have any money. Oh, Christine, I'm so sorry. Prayers, my brother-in-law had a mass removed from his brain. Surgery went now. Oh, well, Jill, hopefully he'll have a quick recovery, and it's amazing what they can do now. It's really amazing. Okay, so y'all see what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna have to center this correctly, so that when these pieces are pulled back like this, I want to be able to see that. That's going to be the trick. So, and then I have these nice little lines up here, but I don't think that's going to matter. Okay, so I could cut that off. I'm going to leave it. All right, so I'm going to use this one side. Let's do this and see. Okay, so this is the... Y'all, it's freezing up. Y'all, I was watching people today, and people were freezing up, and I was like, okay, so maybe it's not me. Okay, yeah, okay, Wendy, we'll be definitely saying prayers for you. Okay, y'all there with me? It kind of froze up for a second. Alrighty. So what I'm trying to do is look, I'm lining it up with this one, because I want to be able to see the old rugged cross. Yeah, I froze up. I think it's Facebook, because I was watching a couple other people today, and it just like freezes up, and then it comes back. I don't think it's me. I think it's just, you know, they're updating or they're doing something. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out, and this is going to be key, because it's got to be, can you peel back the front first? I mean, I guess I can. That might be the smartest thing. Is like somebody just said, to peel back the front. So I'm gonna, but I'm kind of confident that I can pull this off. I'm pretty confident. Let's see. All right, there's that. Let me get a bird's eye view and see. I'll pull it down just a hair. Because even if the words, the old rugged cross, is behind the crosses, it'll be fine with me. You watch, okay, so it is happening to other people. So, because it was happening to somebody, or two people I was watching today, some trainings and stuff I have that's on Facebook, and it was doing the exact same thing. So I'm thinking it's them. All right, so I'm pretty confident that I can get it where I want it. So I'm just going to do this one, Mod Podge it down. It's a lot of Mod Podging in this project. Okay, so there's that side. I'm gonna turn it. It's been weird because you still can't see comments. That is strange. Yeah, prayers for everybody that's having a hard time right now, and you know, it doesn't matter what season it is or what holiday it is. Everybody's has rough days and rough times, and we all need prayer, because it's a tough world we're living in right now. Okay. Don't care if it's wrinkled. Actually, freak y'all out for 1 second. Let me lay that right there. I just thought about something when I see that. When I said that. Yes, we all need Jesus. Okay, so let's do this. And then let's straighten it out so it'll look all nice and kind of old, because that wax is going to pick up all of that nice crinkles and the little wrinkled lines and stuff in the paper. I don't know what all that is now. Now my Mod Podge is dried. And of course I got to get it lined up again, but I think I can tell by my Mod Podge. Okay. change of plans. We changed something. Okay. So, get this here. I know it's upside down. I think that's going to give it a little character. The rugged cross is old, right? I think that's just going to give it a little extra character. Because now the paper looks wrinkly and old. All right, let me turn this around. It's pretty straight. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We can make this happen. U-turn. Yeah, we did a U-turn. Plot twist. Okay. If it's not straight, it'll be okay. So now, let's kind of get that dry under there. Dry all that. I'll show y'all how interesting it looks now. It's all wrinkled up, and I think that's going to be better. Hey, Teresa. Make sure it's all stuck down. Okay. I don't want to dry it too much because I don't want to smooth it out too much. I want it to be all wrinkled. Hello, Myrtle. How are you? All right, so let's cut this off. The big thing is going to be making our little bitty crosses with my fumble fingers. I'm going to make something tiny. I wonder, like, these people that work on miniatures and stuff, man, I don't have the fingers for that. Jeannie, we are doing this project that I did in January, but we're going to do the crosses that we did the other night. We're going to incorporate this idea. So, I had told y'all back then when I did it that I was going to do the cross or, you know, crosses or whatever. And somebody messaged me and said, hey, are you going to do that busted canvas thing with the crosses? And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, let's do that. That would be awesome because I had forgotten about it. I've got Mod Podge and ink. It looks like ink on my hands. All right, so here it is. I just cut around it. There it is because I wanted the words, if y'all can see, like, okay, do you see where the hole is here? And I kind of came across and thought, okay, I'm going to put it there. So you'll be able to see it, you know, there. So now the question is, while we're waxing, 1 cross or 3 crosses? Y'all tell me because, hey, Barb. You're so glad I posted about Dorothy. I tell her all the time, like, I don't know what I would do if it wasn't for her some days. She keeps me straight a lot of days because a lot of days, sometimes I want to veer off onto the path and do something else. And she's like, no. Okay, Cheryl says 3. Christine says 3. I had in my mind 3, but then it says the old rugged cross. So I was thinking maybe I should do 1. So y'all kind of tell me what we should do. 3. Okay, so far everybody's saying 3. All right, so here goes the wax. And I'm probably going to have it all over my fingers again. I just do water. I just wash them in water. But I don't let it, you don't let it dry on here. And I need to put it in the water. Hey, Isabel from Australia. Wow. Yeah, 1 up higher. I agree. I will do the 1 higher for sure. 3. Okay, nobody has said 1. Oh, somebody says, see, that's what I'm thinking, Lori. It says the old rugged cross. So I was kind of thinking maybe I should just do 1. But, I don't know. Because the words say, on a hill far away stood an old rugged cross. So, I don't know. Depends on how big or small that I make my crosses. But, okay. Y'all, this looks really cool. Y'all know, every time I do this, I'm telling you, I cannot get over it. If you've not tried this technique, you must. Because how awesome it looks. And it looks like old paper. Yeah, there's one rugged cross. See, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Because I had in my mind 3. But since the hem says the old rugged cross, maybe it needs to be just 1. Okay, so y'all are rethinking it too? Like me? I'm kind of rethinking it like, maybe it needs to be 1. Yeah, so I should do 1. So that kind of answers that question. Yep, everybody's like 1. Okay. See, I had in my mind 3. I was going to do like a little heel and then do 3. But since I chose that hem, kind of changes things, doesn't it? Okay. Just kind of getting in all those little cracks. But yeah, y'all must try this because the way it looks in person, I just can't even... It looks like old parchment paper. It looks really cool. So the more wrinkles you have, this is a project that you don't have to worry about your wrinkles and your bubbles and all that kind of stuff in your Mod Podge because you actually want that. There was one on the hill with 2 more. Yeah, there was 3 people, 3 of them crucified at the time, but since the hem says the old rugged cross, I don't know. I'm just... Because I had in my mind 3. And then, you know, now that the hem's in place, it kind of changes everything. One spot. I don't know if I have a hole in my paper, but it's not going to matter because it's going to be cut and peeled back anyway. Make sure I'm not getting it on me. Carol, I put Mod Podge and then I took just Dollar Tree tissue paper and I wrinkled it all up, balled it up in a ball, and then I laid it down and on the Mod Podge and Mod Podge to the canvas. And it looks like this. This is just how it turns out because of all the wrinkles and creases and the folds in the paper. The wax picks up and settles in all those little creases and lines. And it looks like this. I did the same thing on that carrot right there. I just love this technique, and y'all are going to see me do it a bunch of times. Because I mean, it's just an easy way to make something look old. Kind of like my body with all the wrinkles. That's so funny. Oh, wow. You did it on the walls in your mom's bathroom? I bet that's really cool. Now, I would be scared. That's just me, but I would be scared. But it looks so real. It looks so good. If you haven't tried it, you got to. Hello, April. You got to try it. Because it's just, I mean, it's no Mod Podge paper and wax. It looks really cool. What is happening? Do the edges, okay? Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right about that. I probably need to at least make them brown. I know I froze again. Hey, Janet. All right, so I'm doing the edges. You're right. Y'all are right. Let me make it right. Thank y'all for sprinkling. I know, I froze again, Tammy. But I'm back. I don't know what's going on. I don't think it's me, though. I think it's Facebook. Maybe they're doing some updates or something. I don't know. Cutting me off. Oh, she did brown paper. Now, I've heard of people doing their floors like that, too. And then, like, sealing over it with, like, brown paper and wrinkling it all up like grocery bags. I've heard of that. That would probably look really cool, actually. Okay, so now I did the edges. See? Okay. Did that. I gotta bathe. Yeah, I did see that Dollar Tree was going up. Some things to $7. I was like, goodness. But, you know, it's probably like a Dollar Tree Plus. So, I'm sure there'll still be things that are like $1.75. Who knows? Oh, Barb, I'm reading your mind, aren't I? Okay. I'm trying to get this out from under my fingernail because y'all, once it dries, it will not come out from under my fingernails. You're fine. I'm fine on your page. Okay, so that's drying. Now, all right, so there's that. Okay, now, I have a whole nother thought about this. Y'all just bear with me, okay? I'm thinking about painting it like a sunset. Does that make sense? Like, hey, Rhonda, like painting it. I have these colors sitting here, and I don't know, but I will wax over it, so it's going to tone it down a little bit. So I have like these 3 colors, but like I said, when I wax over it, it's going to tone it down. So it will kind of be like a sunset. Okay. Yeah, it means to S-H-A-R-E. Somebody said we can say it now, but I don't know if we can or not. All right. So what I am thinking is making like a pretty sunset, and then waxing on top. Yeah, it froze for a second. It's like crazy. Okay. So if I do here, so I need to start here and go up. Okay. But I'm not going to do it solid, so don't worry. I just want to add a little bit of color. Oh, y'all are talking about applying it to the walls, and I would think you would just do it pretty much like this, and then you would maybe take a little roller and like roll it on. Yeah, I think the sunset would be pretty. I'm just trying to think, do I need to do, is it light to dark or dark to light? Y'all tell me, because I don't know. Okay, Lori said, go for it. Trust the process. What wax? Just the Antique Waverly wax from Walmart. Okay, is it dark to light, light to dark? I just picked out these colors, and this is Peachy Pink from Apple Barrel. It's a very pretty color. And then this is Summer Peach. It's just a peach color. Okay, Sunrise. Okay. So it really doesn't matter what color I do at the top or the bottom. It can be either one. That's what we're going to say, right? So light to dark. So light at the top and dark at the bottom. Wax on, wax off. All right. And this color, whew, I didn't shake that enough. It's all nasty. This is Cameo Pink. Dark to light. Yay, Jerry. I'm so glad. Okay. All right. Now, I'm nervous. Hey, Simply Home. Welcome to my page. We are doing this, but we're putting crosses in the center like the old rugged cross, as this says. Dark, so dark at the top and light. Yeah, that's sunset, right? You're okay, Marcia? I have put crumpled tissue paper, Mod Podged with wax, and then I have Mod Podged the old rugged cross. I crumpled up the old rugged cross and put it on, and now I'm painting a sunset. Hey, Kathy. And it's going to be like this project. We're going to put crosses in there. Or a cross. Would be dark at the bottom, light on top. Okay. I'm just going to go for it because I don't know either. I'm just like, okay. So I have my little car wash sponge. And I'm just going to, because like I said, this is going to be kind of bright. But it's gonna, the wax is going to tone this down like a lot. So don't panic that it looks almost like neon colors or something. Okay, so see, I just put that color across there. It looks bright, I know. Blue at the top. Okay, so now I'm just going to do a little orange. Well, peach. I'm trying to make it to where you can still see the hem through there, and you can. Let's try this. I'm in uncharted territory too, so because I just really don't know. I'm just gonna wipe it back a little bit and see what happens. So see, you can still see the words through there and all that. And I'm just kind of dipping. Let me do a little further down just in case. Okay. All right, so now I better let me get another piece of this is my car wash sponge from Dollar Tree. This is like all I have left. So I guess we need to, hey Sue, I'm good, how are you? So I guess we all need to like go to Dollar Tree and like stock up on our stuff that we use a lot of before it goes up in price. Oh, it's okay, Karen. All right, so I changed my sponge because I didn't want that dark pink to be in there. So I'm kind of doing my two colors. And that way it's going to kind of blend them for me. I didn't think about going side to side, how far out on the sides I need to be. And I'm just going to wipe some of it back. Let's see. Uh-oh. I guess I need to go up here. Looks really cool though, because you can still see it. See? It doesn't really cover it up. Yeah, Sue, I'm going to see them. Me and Craig are going. My youngest son has prom tomorrow night. And then we are leaving Saturday morning. Me and Craig are leaving Saturday morning to go stay with Paige and Colin and Charlie Saturday night and go to church with them on Sunday and see her for her first Easter, and then we'll come home Sunday night. Oh, hey, Carolyn. Good. You'd go to Maundy Thursday? Let's see. A woman helped me. Thomas. Is that you, Thomas? You're going to make me cry. You didn't know I was famous. So if that's who that is, that young man that just commented, Thomas, that I helped him through his flight. Oh, bless your heart. Do y'all see his comment? You just blessed my soul that you came on here. He was scared to fly, and it was his first time to fly, and me and Julie went to Orlando, and I held his hand until we got way up in the air, all the way on that plane. Well, thank you for hopping on, Thomas. I hope you're doing good. I hope y'all had a wonderful trip. We did. Because did I see you going or coming? I can't remember. I think we were going. That's what it was, because we had missed the plane and all that stuff. Okay. All right. So I'm so glad you hopped on, Thomas. That makes my day. Makes my month. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so that's what I have so far. So it's going to look like this, in case y'all are wondering. Yeah, y'all were going to Miami, and y'all were going to Orlando, and then we were going to Orlando together, and you were on that flight. Yes. I remember. I'm not going to forget. That just made my day. Okay. Let's see. I'm just glad I was there to be able to help you. I'm going all the way out to the sides, guys, because I don't know how far I need to go. Okay. But I'm going to wipe some of it off. I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing. Thomas just made my day, y'all. That was so sweet of him to hop on. Okay. So there's my sunset. See, that's what we said. That's the reason we missed our flight. So I could be on there with Thomas. Because Thomas was scared. And I was scared too the first time I flew. I mean, you know, you don't know. All right, let me wipe this paint off here. Okay. And I told him I had a page and all that. But, you know, you see people and you just pass on and you don't think they're going to come back and, you know, and say anything. And, you know, you don't ever think you ever see him again and stuff. And then he pops on here. And that's been what? 3 weeks ago? So, yes. Thomas is like, exactly. Oh, my gosh. Yep, I missed my flight just because I had to hold Thomas's hand. He is so sweet. All right. They were gone to Miami for spring break. And I was young once, too. Okay, so now I'm going to wax over this. And I'm kind of scared because I'm not real sure about what the wax is going to do to the paper. Even though I've already tried it. So I'm kind of like real quick to wipe it off. Oh, we're going to be fine. So I'm just going to... kind of scared, so I'm just, you know... I'm not doing a lot. You know what? I probably need to do... Oh, thank you, Judy. I'm going to dry this a little bit before I start wiping on it. Everybody's going to talk to you, Thomas. You're going to have your own fan base now. You have your own fan base. Wait till I tell Julie that Thomas was on my live. Wait till I tell her. Because Julie was with me. Okay. I'm just getting all this on here. Now we're going to wipe it off. So it's going to tone all this orange down for, you know, so it won't look so in your face. But now I will say, the thing to have done was probably to have printed this on the tissue paper. Because y'all know we can do that too. We can print on our tissue paper. Let me get over here and get over here. Now, it certainly does look really old. And looks, it doesn't pick up the cracks like like the tissue paper does, but it does look old. And I got my sunset in there, or sunrise, whichever one that I did, I don't even know. Everybody's welcome to Thomas. He's gonna have his own fan base. Okay. We're a bunch of sweet people on here, Thomas. Everybody's so nice and loving and generous and just praying for everybody. And we don't, you know, nobody's ugly. Ah, Susan, you're funny. That's why I missed my flight. That's what we said. That's why we missed the flight, because Thomas needed somebody. Okay, I'm trying to get this out from under my fingers, y'all. All right, now here comes the fun part. All right, so I got to make sure that the top is on the top, but I'm going to cut this first. All right, so we're going to, should I wax? I need to wax this, don't I? Y'all, waxing and Mod Podging. You are now a rock star. Oh gosh. Okay. Now I did not crinkle this paper. But I will say it does kind of smear the words, but that's okay, because that's going to make it even look more older than it is. So, but I'm kind of being a little aggressive with my wax. But I'm just putting it on with the baby white and then taking it off with the baby white. Sandra, I'm going to put it in the group. It was a website. I Googled, the Old Rugged Cross, printable, you know, whatever. And I Googled it, and then I found a website that you could print it off for free. And they have every hem that you can imagine. So I found it. Or like Sue said, you can go to Pinterest. See how old that looks? That looks so cool. Just an idea. Zombie pizza. See, Thomas, they're going to talk to you. If you're my friend, you're their friend now. That's so sweet of him. Okay, Aunt Mary bought a hymnal from Amazon. I could not find my hymnal. I have one that it's an old hymnal that I use for stuff like this, and I could not find it. So I tore this room up looking for it, I feel like. And I couldn't find it, so I said, okay, I ain't got time to be looking, so I'll just get one off Pinterest. I'll just Google it. Okay, so this is going to go behind this like this. Okay, but I got to make sure I have the top and the top, and then we're going to cut this canvas and peel it back like that. But I'm going to cut it first. Ask Dorothy, Kathy said. Dorothy knows where the hymnal is. I'm sure she does. I'm telling y'all, Dorothy is my right-hand man. She keeps me straight. Okay, so I'm going to find what I think is the center. Let's just do this. Let's just know where the center is. So this is 10. So where's my 5? And then it's 8. And there's my 4. I was pretty close. So about right there. That's good enough. So I'm going to put I know where the center is. Yeah, you can ask like local churches and stuff, and they replace their hymnals if they have any. You know, sometimes you can get them from churches. They have like church garage sales and stuff. Okay, I got to remember how I did this. All right, did I cut through? Yes, I did. All right, so I'm just using my little X-Acto knife, and I'm gonna. We cut triangles, if I remember right. I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what we did. So I'm just basically cutting until I get about an inch away from the wood. So I'm just like, I don't know if y'all can see it or not. So you can kind of see. I'm doing like all coming to the middle. It's kind of, when you start doing this, you're thinking, okay, is this right? All right. And you're cutting through 2 layers of Mod Podge. All right, so this one needs to go way down here. All right. Okay. All right, now let's go. Cut it like a pizza. Yeah, I'm trying. Hey, Sue. Hey, Jane. Deborah, we're doing this project, but we're doing it with the crosses. We're going to do the cross in it. Because when I made that one, we were all talking about, oh, we could do this, we could do this. And somebody messaged me and said, hey, are you going to do that canvas with the crosses? And I was like, oh, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. So here we are. Because I had forgotten. I actually had to bring that out of my house. Because that heart one was in the house. Okay, this one's big, so I'm going to split it. All right. Okay, here we go. Here is our cut canvas. So it looks like that. You can kind of probably see it better on this side. So see how I cut it? I started in the middle and I just went up and up and up, made like triangles. Like a pizza. Okay? So, get them all separated. Now, so I gotta fold them back to look like that. And that Mod Podge is gonna dry, And like these are like, they're hard because that's thick Mod Podge on both sides with paper on both sides. Now stick my face through it like that. All right, so this is the top. So now, that one didn't cut all the way through. Now I've got to kind of curl them back. And I'm thinking, I think I put them on here first. I think I glued this on here. I don't remember. I didn't watch the video today. So I don't know. Okay, so top. And there's the top. So I'm right. I don't want to get all messed up. All right, here we go. So I'm just going to put glue all the way around the sides and glue the canvas frame to the canvas board. Okay. You got a second or two before it sets up. Now I'm going to set it up. Y'all are talking back and forth. And I stick my face through there. It's going to be beautiful. I know. I love this one. I love that one. And this is be so cute for so many ideas. You could do like a branch across the middle and a little bird sitting on it. Y'all, there's so many things we could do with this idea. Okay, so now we have to curl these back. All right. And if y'all remember, I painted the inside of this one. I did that metallic pink. Upside down. So y'all can see that metallic pink. And we might do some of that when I get done. I can't now, Lori. All right, so I'm just kind of taking the piece and I'm just kind of curling it up like this, and I'm just going to glue it down. Easy peasy. This really is a easy project. It's just going to vary. Thank you, Deborah. It's going to, it just takes a bit because you've got to do all this Mod Podge. And I can already see, y'all are going to see too, that I've got to paint up in here some more. Because you can see up in there. So I could unroll it a little bit and let them come down a little bit where it's covering some of that up and not, you know, but I'm still gonna, I'll paint it. Gotta fix it. Hey, Judy from Florence, Mississippi. You're kind of my neighbor almost. Don't touch that. Okay, yeah. What's the top board? It is a canvas. I took Dollar Tree tissue paper, wrinkled it up, and Mod Podged it on the front. And then I took antique wax and antique waxed it with this and wiped, like put it on and wipe it off. Sorry. He knows I'm live. I don't know why he's calling. My son's calling me. I don't know why. But he knows I'm live. I just talked to him. He's probably like, oh, I forgot. All right. So yeah, it's really cool because you can see, I'll show it to y'all. You can see the music. You can see the music on here. On the pieces that I pulled back, and then the outside doesn't have any. So it kind of looks cool. Whereas on this one, I did music on the inside and the outside. So you can see music on both pieces. Yeah, I can see the words. I just got to paint up a little bit higher because I can see the white where I didn't paint up enough higher. I didn't paint high enough. Thomas is still on. Is Thomas still on here? He's going to learn how to do arts and crafts. Yes, Lori, it looks like it's busting through. But wait till I get all the stuff in it. That's when it's going to look really cool. Is when we get the moss and we make the little heel, and all this white down here is going to be covered up. April, you love, oh, that's the back, that's the front. I showed them Tuesday night, I think it was. Seems like so long ago. I painted them, and I'm working on painting some that my bar's covered up with them right now to put on the page. Okay, so I've got it all glued down for the most part. All the glue strings. Okay, so that's what I have. So this down here is going to be covered with moss and stuff. And then he'll be doing pizza crafts. I've got to paint this up here so we won't see that. So I got to have my baby pink. Where's my baby pink? I'm just going to put a little bit more up there. I'll just use this side of my sponge. So I don't want to see any of that white. And then I'm going to have to wax it. Ooh, I just got orange on it, but it's okay. It'll be okay. It's all going to blend. All right, so see, I just went back up there with that pink because that's the top color. And then I'm going to wax on top of that. Hey, Sandy, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for coming on and chatting and, whoop. Yeah, as long as that didn't get on my shirt, I'm all good. Chatting and visiting and all the things. I should have dried that pink paint, but I'm okay. Because you can still see the old rugged cross. I'm just trying to get it to where you can't see white anymore. So you can still see it. So that's my sunset. Sonia's like, let it dry! Alright, I'm letting it dry. And I'm going to play with it again. Do a little more. Okay, so that's... Does that look like a sunset, sunrise, sunset? It looks like one of those. Wax the bottom just in case. You're probably right about that. I'll just use this wax that dripped on my paper, on my table. Wax the bottom just in case. Lori's like, yeah, we've had this happen before where you don't think you're going to need to, but guess what happens? You have to. Okay, now it's all waxed. We're good. All right, so do I have any on my sleeve? I saw somebody say something about sleeve. I hope not, because I don't know if this wax comes out. Do y'all know of clothes? My little dryer. Dorothy gave it to me for my birthday, and then I have another one that a lovely follower sent me. That's blue, pink, blue as well, and I don't know where this came from. And Lord, I cannot remember who sent it to me, y'all. My mind just won't hold all the things. It looks like one of the sun events, doesn't it? Okay, now. So, here comes the moss. We're getting there. Here we go. Y'all know I don't like this. Okay. So, I'm going to put a good bit down in there. That's just a thumb hole. Thank goodness. Okay. It did look like something when I looked. See, it's the thumb hole. Hobby Lobby. That was funny. Okay. All right. I think I've had enough of you. Oh, gosh, y'all, this stuff. I love it, but I have a love-hate relationship with it. Do I have any of this green? No, I don't. Is all my green gone? I had some green. Oh, I'm not in the bag. That might would help. Here we go. All right. Got some green. I know I have a love-hate relationship with it. All right. So I've got to glue it down. I've got to make it look like a heel. Quiet Ranger heat tools. I don't know if I've seen one. I've seen those. Is that the little black one? I like my fancy little blue one. Okay. So I'm going to somewhat try to glue this down. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. I'm already anticipating that it's going to be very pretty. All right. I got the moss all tamed in, I think. Okay. So there's my moss. So see how that sunset is going to look? And I just, when I envision it, that's what I envisioned, was having a, two of your triangles are unglued. Little things. One. Okay. It's just one. Maybe it just looked like it was. Little thing, little rascal, is trying to come off. Y'all, look at this. Now you're sneezing from the moss. It's not even you, Beverly. Okay. So I've got some of this green. This is like from Walmart. And I think I'm just going to kind of, I don't know, put it here and there. And I don't think there's much taming to some of this stuff at Harbor Freight. Oh, Kyla got the big one. Okay, so I'm just going to put some. And they have reindeer moss at Dollar Tree as well. I just don't have any. I had some of this. It is looking pretty. And your husband sneezed, Beverly. I just saw that sunset, sunrise. One of them, y'all know, it's just going to look like whatever the person who looks at it wants it to be. Now the glue strings are pulling up all my stuff. Okay. All right, so see, I got a little of that green. All right, now we got to make our cross. Now the next question I want to ask y'all help me with, because y'all always help me, is, do I make, I got too much stuff over here. Hold on. Do I make a little drape for the cross? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know this. Or do I just leave it as a cross? Do I need to put a drape on it, or just a cross with, you know, flowers? Oh, the bunny just bit the dust over here. Oh, you had it sang at your wedding? That's so cool. Okay. I'm knocking everything down. I gotta get my sticks. And I gotta, when I went in the other night, I had stuff all over me. A drape on it, or just, okay, so Kathy's is just a cross. Candy says a drape. I guess we'll see when I get it on there. These are the same sticks I had the other night, that what's left. So I'm trying to decide how tall it needs to be. It needs a drape. Okay. Needs a drape. Okay, we can do that. I got stuff over here. I'm prepared to do the drape. All right, so I'm going to make it go up just a little taller than the words. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want it to take away from what I've done, but so we'll see if it needs the drape or not, I guess, maybe. All right, so here is my, go just a little bit longer. Okay. So I guess we'll just kind of play it by ear. So I just kind of take this little thing and score it all the way around. And these are dry twigs, so they break really easy. So let's see. Oh, y'all. This is going to look so, so good. Ugh. Ugh, it's going to look so good. Okay. Maybe I need to turn it this way. Y'all just not going to be able to take it. I'm going to tell you right now. It just, this actually brings tears to my eyes because this is going to be so pretty. Okay. All right. So right there. So I'm going to put a little, because I got to have a little something to help me out. But I am going to wrap it. I think the drape's going to cover a lot too, but we can see. But I saw the God's Eye thing. Y'all posted in the group, and then several people sent me pictures of the God's Eye thing. I've seen that before, but I didn't know that's what it was called. But yes, I know exactly what that is. 2 smaller ones. See, me too, Judy. I had envisioned, you know, the 3 crosses. But since my hem is the old rugged cross, I think I need to stick with just one. Where is my, okay. Yeah, this is going to be one that y'all have to make. Look at my little cross. Okay, do y'all want a sneak peek? And let me just give y'all a sneak peek. I'm going to just prop it up. And I hadn't done anything to it. But there it is so far. Y'all. The background. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just can't. That background just makes it. Yeah, it's going to be gorgeous either way, I think. Y'all used to make them at camp. See, I don't guess I ever made them. All right, so I'm doing the, well, that ain't what I needed to do. This way. I don't want to wrap too much either. I just want to wrap it just a little bit. Just enough for you to know that it's got jute on it. Can't get my glue to come out. Just gluing that down. Okay, so that's what I have with a spider web. So see, I just kind of wrapped over it. All right. You know, and I've got bling, I've got pearls, I've got all kinds of stuff here, but y'all, I don't think it's going to need it. I got out everything and anything that I thought I might need. And I just don't think I'm going to have it. Let's see. Just a little bit. Yes, I'm going to have to wipe this off. I don't want that little bit of hot glue to ruin my project. Oh, y'all. I just can't. This is beautiful, y'all. I just can't. Stop. Yeah, you could paint like 2 little ones over here, but y'all, I'm scared to do anything to it now. I'm scared I'm gonna somehow mess it up at this point. I know, Shirley, it just, you know, when you see something come to vision, you have an imagination about it, and then you see it come to fruition, it's just, I just can't. And this is just, it's stunning. But y'all know I'm gonna have a little gold, but here, I'll show it to y'all one more time. Y'all, I just can't. I just can't. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So this is Michael's Multi-Surface Light Gold. And I'm going to just, because I want a little bit of something, lightly just dry brush almost. Because, you know, almost like the rays are coming out. Gosh, I hope y'all do this, because I know y'all are going to run with this and do over and beyond probably what I did. But I had pearls, I had bling, I have all kinds of stuff over here to put on it, because I didn't know what I needed. And it's like, I don't think it needs all that. I just do not think it needs any of that. So you can kind of see it gives it a little sheen on the little pieces that are rolled back. It just gives it a little bit of shine to it. Look, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Linda's like, stop it. Nothing else. Leave it alone. But just a little bit. It's not too much. Judy did a spring one. I think, yeah, I remember a few people doing little birds or something in the group. But yeah, some people did birds because, you know, this would be good for any holiday. I'm going to be honest. But this one right here, this takes the cake. I'm sorry, but it does. If I did make it myself, I think this is beautiful. Okay. Oh, it's done now. And it's beautiful. And I mean, I know I probably could recreate this, but so the sunrise, I did this peachy pink at the bottom, and I kind of ombre'd it together. Summer peach, and then this is cameo pink. It's so light. So these are the 3 colors I used. So if you want to create that look, and then I waxed over the top of that. And I think that made all the difference. It's just how I envisioned it in my mind. But yes, look at that. So pretty. So here was, just when we thought this couldn't get any better, then came this. Oh my gosh, I love it. I think it is beautiful. And I know y'all are going to knock this one out of the park. And look, it makes an oval, like an egg or something almost. I didn't even intend for that, but it looks really cool. Yes, it's so pretty. Look at that. You see, this is like, it's already drying, and they're hard. So like if you had to pack this away, it would probably be okay, because that's all Mod Podge. It's not going anywhere. But you could even come up here and put a little bit of purple. Y'all know how the sky gets kind of purple. But yes, I will put a link in the group of the website that I went and printed this from. But if you just search, you can even go on Pinterest and search for Old Rugged Cross or whatever, you know, kind of hem you want to do. You might want to do that. You might want to do another hem. And there's tons of them on this website. So I had to scroll down and find the one I wanted. But you can search wherever and find the one you want. Thank y'all so very much. I love this, y'all. I really love it. And Dollar Tree canvases, some paper, Mod Podge, sticks from your yard, some moss, and I mean, look at that. You would never pack it away. But yes, I love it. And the hem is just perfectly, you know, that's how I envisioned it. I'm scared I'm going to put my elbow in this gold paint. But that's how, you know, I envisioned it. I wanted the hem to be not just bold and right in your face, but just enough to where you can see the words, because now you really can't see a lot of the words because I've painted and rubbed it so much. But you can see the Old Rugged Cross. You know it's music. Christine's like, what? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, y'all. And you think stuff's pretty like this that we paint. Just imagine how pretty heaven's going to be. It's going to be beautiful. Yes, Jane, y'all have a blessed Easter too. I'm going to go squeeze my grandbaby, and we're going to dye eggs and do all the things. And I hope y'all have a good Easter Sunday or the rest of the Easter week. Oh, Lori, yes, it does. And when something turns out just how I envisioned it, it makes it even that much more. And he gave me this ability. You know, I have to give all the credit to him because he gave me the talent. And, you know, I'm not the most talented person out there, but I can do some stuff, you know. But this is definitely one of my favorite pieces. My new favorite piece. All the creases you made are all out. Yeah, this could stay out all year long. I mean, I need to paint the edge of this board. But yes, it's so pretty. Thank you, Judy. I hope y'all do too. I am going to enjoy that baby and get all the kisses and sugars and play and sing and do all the fun stuff. And I hope y'all get to see your grandbabies and your family and your kids and everybody and dye some eggs, eat some deviled eggs. So I have to see. Me and Craig can eat deviled eggs on keto. Yeah, we can. Had to make some. But anyway, so happy Easter to y'all. Remember the real reason, it's not the bunny, but the lamb. And here it is. I love it. So anyway, so I will post a picture tomorrow, and when I get off, I'll go and put the link in the group to the website that I found the printable on. You too, Barb. Yes, we'll have safe travels. Everybody, we'll be saying prayers for everybody that needs them. Thank you, Thomas, if you're still here, for hopping on and saying hey. So I love all y'all. Thank y'all for being here, and I will see y'all Monday. Y'all have a good weekend. Oh, put a roll ribbon on the cross. I don't think I am. I don't want to cover it up. I love it. I just love it like that. So I will see y'all Monday night, guys. Love y'all. Bye. Happy Easter.